go. Should be good to go now. Sometimes that happens. The internet takes a crap, and then Streamlabs OBS is like, you don't want to like have voices and music in your stream, do you? It's not something you're interested in, is it? There was another fan I gotta throw mud onto. Where is that thing? I just saw it get placed somewhere. It's not the exhaust hood, I don't think. But maybe it is. But wherever we're throwing that, it's going somewhere. You said you have a Friday off, so you can just watch all you want. First, I said hello to you, and then I said, that is very epic. If I can say it again, I can recreate my reaction. Yo, Offspring, you got Friday off, bro? Bro, it's so epic, dude! Does that work? Is that doing that for you? That's not an exaggerated version of events at all. That's how it really happened. Seems forced? No. What? If you were here, you would have seen. That's exactly how I did it the first time. In fact, if anything, that version was a little subdued, frankly. I was bouncing off the walls. Is anybody in here old enough to remember Tom Cruise jumping on Oprah's couch over Katie Holmes? Because that's, you know... There's that last fan. That's what it was like. It's okay if you're not old enough. Nobody is anymore. The years just go by on you, man, you know? Stuff you thought would be relevant forever, all of a sudden nobody even knows about anymore. All the kids today, they're all about the skibbity toilets. Probably not into that anymore, even, you know? What's the new thing? Somebody tell me what the new thing is. I need to know. I'm trying not to get old, but it already happened while I wasn't looking. Alright, we've opened the magical door. One could only wonder what this is going to do for us. Oh, this is great. Fantastic. You were with it until they changed what it was. It'll happen to you! See, now it's like, you know, it's like a double boomer joke, right? The Room. Guys, am I about to get, am I about to get my jimmies rustled, like, big time? Somebody warn me if this is going to happen. I want to know. Offspring, this game is called Doronko Wonko. And it's free on Steam. It just came out, like, literally 3 hours ago now. Oh, do we have to ruin the cake? It looks tasty. And birders? What a little shit we are. Completely ruining a party that was themed for us. I've never been so conflicted. Congratulations. Okay, that was it. We did a great job. Nobody gets mad. guess we don't get to see, you know, how this ends up working out for us in the end. It's a short little thing, but it was 100% free, and I enjoyed it. It was precisely the amount of money I would have preferred to have paid for it. Y'all playing it very early then? Yeah, this is possibly the earliest we've ever played anything that ever got released. So, you know, you're looking for Mega Team Up firsts. There was a Gatling turret somewhere? Where was that? Did you guys see where that was? How did I miss that? I have a feeling there's some kind of secret with the Demon Circle and stuff that we just, you know, we just missed out on because I couldn't figure it out. These things are possible. What about Sans Revenge? You know, I think other people played Sans Revenge long before we did. But there's still time for Undertale 3. Son of Sans. Only $126,000 to repair. For this family, that should have been simple. Oh, we finally get to see the aftermath of what it is we've done. Something appeared in the house. Let's enter the game from continue. Ah. Okay, well, only one member of the family seems to be upset at us. And really, that could have been anybody who made the house super muddy and ruined. Eh, why the hell not, Offspring? Go for it. At 160p and constant buffering? It's that bad? Because OBS is not telling me that something like that is happening at all. It's meant for April Fool's. Oh, no, we'll save it for April Fool's then. That's only in a couple days. I'm hoping it's your connection. Is anybody else seeing what OJ is seeing? Why are there ghost Pomeranians? Uh-oh. Yeah! This is what we needed. Twitch doesn't have any infrastructure in MN. And of course, you mean my neighborhood, right? I'm going to be playing a game -3 days after release. You know, there was an old term back in the day we used to use. It was called 0 day. You were always on, you know, always on your favorite torrent tracker looking for the 0 day release of whatever game you wanted to play. I remember for me, Knights of the Old Republic 2 was a big one, which I've since paid for, okay, EA, so don't get on my case about it. I guess the Demon Circle thing was really just a fun little Easter egg. I'm not sure what to do with it. Not sure there's anything to be done with it. You know, I bet that there is some kind of ritual to be completed. Maybe we need to, like, wear some sort of ceremonial Pomeranian costume and then stand in the middle of it. just can't imagine what that might be, you know? $20 million of damage. I'm never going to do that. Found magic circle first time, something happens. Good night, How do you get that one? Something happens. I'm very curious about that something. Maybe just that it turned purple? I'll do some independent research, guys, and if I find out anything about the Demon Circle, I'll let you know. Maybe we need to smother the woman on the bed with a pillow. Yeah, I do get the impression that there is probably no killing in this game. Probably. Is there any sort of, like, demon hat or something we can wear? I'm not seeing it. Okay. That was Doroko Wonka. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really did. That was fun. And for being for free, that was very nice as well, you know? Imagine the parents coming home and they just see a dog with a freaking mud turret. Well, mom's asleep, so it's okay. In fact, you know, she's kind of the issue here, isn't she? She's a, you know, narcoleptic. She needs to get that checked out, man. If you can fall asleep while that stuff is happening, you know, you might have a bit of a problem. Anyway, all right, stand by. Let me update the Twitch settings. We are now rolling into the request section officially. And if you don't have any requests, I'll just play something random. Why not? I can do it like we did last time. Just take random words from people and play the first thing that comes up. I'd be happy to do so. Let's see here. Let's check some things. Railroad. I like railroad. Railroad is nice. We'll do that. But first, have something I do want to check out. So we'll get to that. As you guys know, I do, from time to time, play Steam games that are from a certain Twitter account. The Twitter account is called Weird Fudging Games, but the fudge is actually the real word, the real Epic Gamer word. And so we're going to play something from that today. And that game is called Rage. But not with a R-A-G-E. It's a R-A-I-G-E. Offspring, you want me to play your thing? I thought it was meant for, shoot. April Fools. Unless you want me to play it now, I'll play it now. I don't mind. But I'd hate to ruin an April Fool's epic surprise. For Mig Creates Games? What do you mean for Mig Creates Games? What are you talking about? And also, hey Mig. What do you mean? Oh, hey Doom Civilian. I didn't even notice you were here, man. Epic. Okay, alright, hang on. We've got, so this is Undertale 5, Sans Lament. Uh-oh, I loaded it up and it's just a project in Turbo Warp. I don't think... Let's see. Give it a shot here. Oh, you gave me instructions. I just didn't read them. You know, I don't do that. Why would I ever do anything the correct way? Oh, God! Why? Hang on, I gotta turn it down. Oh, God. Oh! Ooh, I think that nearly blew my eardrums out. Instructions are for nerds. Agreed. Is it a real game? Is Rage a real game? Or is Undertale 5 Sans Lament a real game? Alright, stand by. Here comes Undertale 5 Sans Lament. Nope, that's not the right button. That's the right button. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get the amazing audio back going. There we go. Hey ya. Fight. ATC, item, and mercy. That's mercy. We can't. Okay. Item can't. 8, no. Fight, no. Oh, there we go. So you are back. Well, I'm here to stop you. Pirate's not here. Have you noticed? Now I will stop you. I'll turn that down just a tad bit more. Much nicer. Gonna have a really bad time now. So die now. I'm here to stop you. Die. Yeah, you know, I'm not here to, you know, play Undertale. Come on. I died? This sucks. Is the April Fool's joke that I can't win? What am I supposed to do with this, man? Alright, stand by. I have an idea. I think we can make it go. Doobly doobly, yada yada. Gotta be something in here that sets the hit points, right? When loudness is greater than 10. That's an empty project? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Much better. I just have to find the variable 40. That's the amount of HP we had, right? Where is it? $50, $50, $50. Variables. HP max 48. That's the variable. Okay, can I just find where that is? And maybe do some things to it? I can see what I want to do things with. Rename variable. Well, I don't want to rename it. I just want to change it. I don't know how to change a variable. I don't know how to do turbo warp. What do you think I am? Some kind of programmer? It's not the way this goes. HP 48. Want to have more than that. Want to have lots more. No, I can't. Is there like an Epic Gamer button like in your previous you know, thingamajigs? var HP. var HP max. I want to do it. Check DMs. You sent a screenshot. Okay, hang on. All right, let's see. When green flag clicked, forever set HP to 99. Do I need to do that? Do I have to make that a variable? Make that a thing? Events. Yeah, like a puzzle. When flag clicked. Okay, I see it. When flag clicked. All right, I can do this. Forever. Forever. Yep. Okay, and then set HP. Yeah, we need to do that. So let's see. The variables are here, but we want to set background color. No, I don't want to do that. Set camera direction. Hey, Silver Fillet, what's up? Fun puzzle game. Isn't this fun idea for a game though? Yeah. You know, this is half the fun, right? Set a variable. Set blue soul direction. Oh, here we go. Okay, set HP to... that ought to be enough to hold us. Okay. Forever. All right. Now we just launch this sucker and off we go, right? Yeah. No problem. And also, it's redundant. We could have set it to Forever 1 and we probably would have been fine, right? I can't understand for the life of me how people play this for fun. And do it successfully. Is it because I'm old? Yeah. It is. Heh. So you got me. Sniff. I don't want to die. I mean, you're a skeleton. Aren't you already dead? Who is responsible for making this amazing lyrical version of this song? Guess I will be taken out in just one hit after all. No. You've no-hitted this? Good for you, man. I can't even finish XCOM. Not gonna die! That's how you pronounce that. Fudge you! Sans, easy on the edge, bro. You're like Shadow the Hedgehog at this point. Memed for being cringy. Doesn't surprise me. I won. Congrats. All right, that was Undertale 5, Sans Lament. What'd you guys think? 100% legit win. Looked legit to me. Listen, this was just like, you know, Pony Island, where you have to reprogram the game to win it. It's kind of how it works, right? You know, you have a message. Let's check it out, Silver Fillet. You want to send it to me? Send it to me on the Twitch, on the Discord, on the Google, the TikTok. That's what the kids are using nowadays. The itch. Oh, itch.io. I only go there every Thursday. I can't be expected to do this. All right, let's see. On the itch. It's telling me I got no new notifications. How would I... They got messages on this thing? Yeah, I don't have any... I don't have itch messages, bro. It's not in here, man. You have sent me nothing, friend. This is all... What you've done is... What you've done is not a real thing. Did it not work? No, it's saying I got no notifications. Okay, I can click a link. I can do that. I do have an incredible... Hang on, you guys got to see this. This is amazing. So Hyper Mega Man had us play a Castlevania 1 remake that came from Itch. And I don't know if I was drinking or what, but I wrote that the frame rate was unbelievably choppy on my Nokia N-Gage. And this guy goes, "My dude, what on earth possessed you to try using a Nokia N-Gage to play this?" And, this guy is like... He's like justifying the fact that he really believed I played it on an N-Gage. Who even had one of those? That's amazing. All right, I'm sorry. I just had to share that with all of you friends here in the friend place. Let's go ahead and download this thing here. Remember the Castlevania thing you had me play? Remember the one that broke? It's a clip on the channel. For some reason, I complained that I got a poor frame rate playing it on my N-Gage. This guy was like, "Bro, why'd you play it on the Nokia N-Gage?" You know, for people who are old enough to even know what that thing is, this is funny. I'm just saying. Odd shape. Odd loud. There we go. Turn it down just a bit. Lots of buttons here. Only 5 levels. Isn't that like a really old cell phone? Yes. They were like, it's the first mobile video gaming console. And it was notoriously terrible. You sent me mad proof that Sans Revenge 69 is beatable. I haven't played Sans Revenge 69 yet. Okay. You know, I remember playing a really old Flash game called Cube Field once. And this is very reminiscent of that. Uh-oh, can I jump? It was a good assumption by me. Epic gamer assumption. Uh-oh. Phew. That was a close one. Whoa! No problem. No problem. Kind of game doesn't let you jump, right? Maybe you should play that Castlevania game again. No chance in hell. Thank you. Send me an N-Gage and I'll try to play it on that. Is this supposed to be like Cube Field? Uh-oh, the dubstep's shaking my screen. Whoa! Send me the money and you'll buy one? No. Already told you we're not running a charity here, but you can apply for the Mega Team Up Epic Gamer Development Grant. Currently, the amount available for independent developers willing to make my game is $64.19. What would you do with $64 in game development money and 19 cents? Would you make a dating simulator where I can date a spaceship? If so, I have good news for you. Your application is approved. Nokia N-Gage available on eBay for $16.99. Could those things even connect to Wi-Fi? Because I'm wondering now if, like, I could even connect it to the internet to play anything at all. I mean, obviously it's not going to play a Unity game, but I'd be willing to try to rig up something just for the lulz. Just to say that I did it, you know? Or just send this weirdo on itch.io proof that I did play it on the N-Gage. Even if it's fake, just blow his mind. Oh, you changed it up on me. This is not going to work, family. I'm not good with multitasking. And I don't deal well with change. Yeah, the sax going crazy. You love to hear it. From Wikipedia, N-Gage attempted to lure gamers away from the Game Boy Advance by including telephone functionality. This was unsuccessful, partially because the buttons designed for a telephone were not well suited for gaming. The original N-Gage was described as resembling a taco, which led to its mocking nickname Taco Phone. Yeah, I'm better at this than I was at Marsh, that's for sure. Yeah, I feel like saying, you know, I feel like blaming the button layout at all is discrediting the absolutely horrendous hardware that thing was built on. It wasn't capable of doing what the Game Boy Advance could even do, which is, you know, it wasn't that much given the time. Maybe if I really want to get that guy's Jim Jams in a flim flam, I could tell him that I played it on my Gizmondo. If you had one of those, let me know. I want to interview you about your Gizmondo experience. I did have a Game Gear back in the day. Oh, that will not get you over that wall, bro! It was fool's gold. The Game Gear sucked, though. It was 0% portable. You had to have that thing plugged into a wall on a DC adapter. I can't remember, but it took a lot of batteries. It was like 6 or 8 AA's, or maybe they were even a bigger size. I don't remember because I barely got to play any of the very few games that were available for it. My parents were sick of shelling out for the batteries. What was the point of, you know, playing the crappy Sega Genesis plugged into the wall when I could play the real Sega Genesis, which was also plugged into the wall? And better. GG easy. Stream Saturday? Yep, almost certainly. It was possible to connect to the internet through a cell connection, so yeah, of course there were dial-up level speeds, you know, back in those days. Oof. Oh. Gotta go. Hyper Mega Man, don't you dare. New Fortnite skin, blue cube. Hey, why does nobody ever want to apply for the Mega Team Up Game Development Grant? Makes me sad, man. And again, a lot of things in life make me sad. Some could argue that my life is just one endless stream of disappointments after the other. Not me, though. I genuinely enjoy living it. Oh, that's a troll jump. Don't take that one. Yikes. You leave the stream open while you do stuff? I appreciate that. New Spider-Man skin. Oof. I got infected with the dumb mind virus. No. No, mate. Hey, don't ding yourself, man, you know? If you weren't feeling it, then you weren't feeling it. There's no sense in finishing a small game that you didn't like the direction it was going in. You know? Plus, I personally think, and I'm not just, you know, saying this to say it, I'm saying it from a perspective of a guy who plays a lot of video games. To see your, like, progression from something like this or that Stairs game you sent me to Marsh, which I think was really well polished and fun to play. Oh, that's not a troll jump. You know, it's been really interesting, and I think you're yeah, I mean, you're well on the right path. Like I said, Marsh is a ton of fun. You know, it's got to be something that you're into, no doubt about that, but you know, nobody can make a game that appeals to everyone. How does the old saying go? A game that appeals to everyone appeals to no one. I feel like if more, you know, people who enjoy those, yikes, who enjoy those ultra hard, you know, boss rush Cuphead-like games knew about it, they'd play it more. I genuinely had a good time with it. I really did. I'm not bullshitting you, man. Even though I play a lot of stuff, my likes personally are very niche. Sometimes I don't even know what I like out of video games. Yeah, I can't see anything, bro. What am I supposed to do with that? All right. Yeah, speaking of which, remind me to leave you a positive Steam review. I've been lacking on that. That and Merc-a-Lot's game. You know, I need to be better about that, especially when developers provide me free keys for stuff, because it's not something that you have to do. Yeah, you're hilarious. Remind me right now. That's great. Do the exact same thing my wife does. Like, remind me to put the laundry in the dryer. And she's like, okay, put the laundry in the dryer. Good lord. Gotta get my head on right. Yeah, I think you hit onto something with Marsh, man. It was tight, it controlled well. Everything made sense. And like I said, it's a game that should appeal to people who enjoy, you know, boss rush, Cuphead type games. For me, the difficulty was too much, but that's because it's me. If anybody recalls our Cuphead stream, the one I did with Streamer X, oh, come on. You know, that's kind of truth to power right there, because I was awful at it. I would say if I had a favorite genre, it would be CRPGs. And, you know, people who are like me have been eating good with Baldur's Gate 3, but that's, like, been it over the past decade or so. I thought Divinity Original Sin was alright. And, I know they're all Larian games. But the last CRPG and the last, like, game to just really grab me, like, to the point where I couldn't put it down, was Dragon Age Origins. And that was forever ago, man. Baldur's Gate 3 was the first one since Dragon Age Origins to get me like that. And it was good. Oh, come on! It was good. It was really good. So you don't die when you start flying, use the spacebar. You think that was 03? No way was it that long ago. Or are you talking about something different? Hang on, let me see. Dragon Age Origins was definitely not 03. Because I remember it came out while I was in college. I played it non-stop while I was in school. And I was not in school in 03. I am not that old, bro. 09, yep. Freshman year. Well, everybody else was going to parties and talking to women. I was just sitting there with my computer, playing Dragon Age. Whoop, what did I do? Clicked out of the game window. You were born then in 09? Yeah. DAO came out when Windows Vista was out. Oh yeah, and you better believe I played that on XP too. Windows Vista was garbage. Bro, this is going to be my last level of Marsh, you know? Being born after 05 is crazy. Yeah, that's like half our audience. The time will just slip away on you, man. Pretty soon you'll be mad about Skibidi Toilet, too. If anything, I wish I would have just started streaming earlier in my life. Because it's fun. It's something I enjoy. Demo complete! It's left on a cliffhanger. Maybe one day you'll finish it, Silver Fillet. And if you want to pivot it, and turn it into a dating simulator where I date a ship AI. There is the Mega Team Up Indie Game Developer Grant available to you. $64.19. You can apply for it. You can play my horror game if you like. Yeah, of course. Send it in the Discord. Or here or wherever. Doesn't matter. See, Silver Fillet, that's how I feel. When I was in college in my my senior year of school, so that was like 2013, I had to do a thesis for an honors program I was in. So I wrote an entire science fiction novel. We're talking like 300-400 pages. And like now that I look back on it, some of the things, like especially some of the chapters I wrote, were just god awful. I'm like, oh my god, dude, like what was I thinking? Why did I do this? It took so much time when I could have just written a research paper on something crappy and probably still gotten the same grade. And every so often my wife comes up to me and she's like, you need to revisit the book you wrote, I feel like if you really polished that up, you could find a publisher and this, that, and the third and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but yeah, I'm so ashamed of it. You know? I don't know if I could ever go back. The parking lot. Why won't it let me copy and paste this? It's ridiculous. Why is everything like this? Alright, this is by Mig Creates Games. This is The Parking Lot. It's the first-person view game based on a true life event that I experienced. This game was submitted for the MIG Jam number 12 and made in 9 days, mostly weekends. The game started off with a me finding the car through a weird and scary scene. Here we go. Based on true events. Was this part of like a true events jam? Headphones in low light area. I can do the first, not the second. Oh, the sensitivity. You know what's funny about this car right here? Used to own one. 91 Honda Civic hatchback. Loved that thing. I lent it out to a friend who was down on their luck and didn't have a reliable car to drive. And unfortunately, my wife seems to have turned that into a permanent loan.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Let me turn your volume up a bit. I still love that Civic hatchback, man. I want it back, frankly. I'm hoping that the person who is permanently loaning it will be done with it sooner rather than later. Because it's an awesome car. WTF, the sensitivity. Yeah, I'm barely moving the mouse here. Five Nights at Freddy's Vent Noise. Yeah, we only play quality Five Nights games around here, like Five Nights at Nikocato's.
I'll need a flashlight.
Need a flashlight. And also, was it Five Nights at Shret's Hotel 2? Who could forget that classic that we played on stream?
It's too dark. I'll need a flashlight.
Oh, see, you said flashlight. I thought you said, it's too dark, I'll need this key I found on the ground. Guess not. I wonder which car this key is for. Maybe it's the one with the Back to the Future flux capacitor type thing on top of it. Or perhaps not. You made a game 8 years ago called Five Nights in the Internet with Shrek characters and Doritos. Yeah, that sounds about right for, 2013-ish. 14-ish. God, what is 8 years ago even now? Oh my god, it's like 2016. Good lord, where does the time go? Literally just flies away while you're not paying attention, man. God. Did you guys come here for an old man laments the passing of time stream? Because I have good news. That's what you came here for.
It's too dark. I'll need a flashlight.
What do I do with that key I picked up, man? Oh, I gotta check hatches. Bingo. Excuse me, Darkness Man. Can I help you?
Are you following me? I made it to the roof. This should be a good spot to use my car alarm.
Silver Fillet, I'm telling you, bro. Don't get old. Just don't do it. It's a mistake. All I ever wanted to do when I was young was be older.
Oh, great. It's in the other building. I better rush there.
Scared? Hold your hand. Can't do that through the computer, man. Wish I could. I mean, not your hand specifically. The hand of all the fine e-girls that have been hitting up my DMs. Which, by the way, has been none at all. Also, I'm married, so there's that. Needs to be a Windows plugin for IRL hand grabbing. You know, I bet you they do have that. It's just, it probably wasn't originally made for, you know, that sort of thing. Sorry, Silver, he is married. Thank you, Meg. I'm happy that you're defending my honor. One of these cars our car?
Finally, let's get out of here.
It was. Following story was based on a true story. But was the man truly following us? Find out on the parking lot 2, which I'm sure is coming soon. Okay, up next. Oh, I got a DM. It was just from Silver Fillet. It was not from any fine e-girl honeys. What a shame. All right, here we got another one by Silver Fillet. I got nothing but time. Here with you is a Five Nights at Funkin' style horror game set in some old warehouse. Your job is to stay there for 9 hours and see what happens. Suppose we will. E-girl honeys are the best. #1 scammers. Hey there, cutie. It's me, Belle Delphine. Just need those wacky digits on your credit card and then we can be together forever. Worst part is people believe that and fall for that all the time. Jump scares. Oh god. I'm gonna be so terrified, bro. Silver Fillet, now I need you to hold my hand. Oh, I'm already jump scared. People are lonely and think they have to fix it. See, that's the thing, you know? That #2 there is the problem. It's a grass is always greener thing. Sometimes you gotta embrace the loneliness. It's not as bad as you think. Being with somebody's a full-time job. Sometimes it's a good job, but other times it's not. And you shouldn't, you know, apply for that job just for the sake of it, right? Welcome to Here With You. I'm here with you, baby. We're still gaming in my dreams. This will teach you all the basics of the game. First, click the laptop to your left to open the cameras. The first night, camera 1 and camera 2 do not need to be used. Well, that's nice. Being in a bad relationship is worse than being lonely. If you don't like being with yourself, don't inflict that on someone else. Fix yourself. 100% correct. 1000% correct. There's this old saying, what, you know, if you're constantly meeting assholes everywhere you go, then you're the asshole, right? Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Space to continue. Probably should have pressed that button. Look on camera 3A. This is Spart. He will sometimes leave the room and walk to your door. When he appears at your door, flash the light at him. Oh no, Spart is coming. Exit the cameras by flicking up and check the door. There he is. Flashed the light once. How do I flash the light? Oh, there we go. Spart is taken care of. You will reset back to cam 3A and repeat. You only use the light when you see him at the door. Okay, got it? It's not all. Check camera 3B for another character. It's like he's not here. Ah, there he is. When the lights are off in that cam, you're safe. But now you can see him emerging. He's getting closer to the vent opening. Keep watching. When he leaves, close the cameras and shut the vent door to your right. There he goes. Oh, I clicked back again. No tutorial can make me not stupid. Click the vent. Where is the vent? Ah, over here. Click. When you hear a thud, it's safe to open the vent. There it was. Finally, Tag. He won't be active on the first night, but every other night. Find him on cam 1. We're losing on tutorial. Tag will go towards your door from cam 1 to cam 2. You have to be checking the cameras to know if he's at your door. Go to cam 2. When you see Tag at this stage, close the door. Let's do that now. You hear his knocking. It's safe to open up the door again. Hello? I like that. When someone's knocking at the door, it's safe to open it. I feel like Tag might have written the tutorial. Alright, let's do it. Hope I don't get scared. Check these cameras. Hey, I see Spart. What's up, Spart? How you doing, buddy? You just hanging out. Me too, bud. We're both stuck in this dead-end job together, you know? It's just me and you, Spart. Silhouette Man from your game made a cameo. He's following this guy, too. So your game was the sequel to this game. We had to get out of there and get to our car. Uh-oh. I think Spart might be coming. Uh-oh. Tag is coming. Or who's that? That's not Tag. That's somebody else. Anyway. We gotta close the vent. Yeah. One night at Tag's. I like that. Tag, you coming, bro, or what? Uh-oh, Spart. Yeah, get flashed, idiot. You coming, bro? Yeah, okay, he coming now. Yeah, you ain't getting in here, bud. Sorry. Hate it for you. Garden Lover 410, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're always welcoming me to Hill Home streams, right? How you doing? Where's the thud, bro? God, it's taking you forever to get here. He ain't left yet. Okay. It's okay. I'm sure I've got enough power to get through the rest of the evening. Oh, he coming now. Click. Can I get a thud? Bro, you're seriously sapping my power right now. Okay, I think I just heard it. Oh, hey, Spark. You gotta go, buddy. I like you, but I don't like you that much. I ain't seeing tag here. That's probably not good. Oh no!
It's not funny. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Run? Can't.
His stand-up's like...
I got enough power. It's cool. Tag night, not on night one? Yeah, he's too afraid of me. I don't blame him. Tagman's up next night. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it there. A little low on power.
He's coming up, trying to get me stretching.
Because I kept the vent. Uh-oh, Spart.
Yeah, he did it.
Yo, Spart, hey! You coming or what?
On his way. There he is.
Got 8%, no big deal. We'll never get got. Never. It's just not possible. Get got? I don't want to get got. Uh-oh. He coming. We're out of power, but I'm sure it's fine. This is not a big deal. People run out of power all the time. Ah! I got sparted. How did this happen? Simply ridiculous. It shouldn't have been possible. Jumped out of my seat. Did you, Meg? Good for you. It's good to get scared every once in a while. Good for the health. No. Good stuff, brother. A+.
More?
So, for like 3 bags of minties with only 1 treat in the drawer. So I was just like, here, have one, have one, have one.
I mean, this is no Five Nights at Shret's Hotel. Only true gamers remember Five Nights at Shret's Hotel. What a classic. Spart is Shrek too. Is he really? So what'd you guys think of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I liked it. In terms of video game adaptations, it's probably in the top 10 ever made. You'd put like Sonic 1, Sonic 2 in there. Not much else. There's a Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Yeah, it was good too. I thought especially like if you didn't know the video game, you'd kind of like it as well. There's going to be a second. Yeah, it must have made a ton of money. No, it was not. Famed theater actor Robert Englund. But I really liked Josh Hutcherson's work in Future Man, which is a great show if you haven't seen it. Just, you know, for the younger folks out there, just be of age before you watch that, please. There's some mature themes. Also, I talk about this all the time, and nobody ever listens. But there was a TV series on the Sci-Fi Channel a while ago. It was called Channel Zero, and all of the seasons were based off of internet creepypastas, and they're all really good. Criminally underrated if you like that kind of thing. Excuse you. I was clicking the button to make you go away.
Dairy cows, and they're a little bit bigger.
Imagine Freddy Krueger dressing up as a teddy bear. Yeah, they kind of did that concept as a movie. It was called Child's Play. And then they did many, many more Child's Plays that weren't nearly as good. I did enjoy Bride of Chucky, though, for reasons. Two specific ones. You know a cool horror film? It's called Life. Is that a joke, or is there actually a cool horror film called Life? You gotta be specific, man. So there was a movie called Life. At least I'm fairly certain. And I'm sure there's plenty of other movies called Life, but this was a movie that was on Netflix, and it had a bunch of like festival awards, and it was supposed to be some sort of strange like time travel tale about a astronaut and a Civil War veteran. And I watched it for like 45 minutes and like nothing at all happened. The guy was just standing there breathing. And I was like, you know what? I have a high tolerance for waiting for things to develop, but this just ain't going nowhere, you know? However, there was a television series called Life about a detective who was wrongfully sentenced for a crime he didn't commit, and then like comes back to the police force with like a Zen philosophy, and it's criminally underrated. Check it out. You'll like it. Movie was a letdown. Jennifer Tilly, best part of the franchise. Did she play the titular Bride of Chucky? Because if that's the case, I would agree with you. You know what horror movie had a really good TV show, OJ Pete? Evil Dead. Bruce Campbell is just immortal, and he does an amazing job playing an aging Ash, trying to cope with, everything that's happened in his life, and new things that are happening in his life. Lucy Lawless plays a demon, and it's every bit what you think it would be, really. I don't think there's a single thing she's been in that I have not enjoyed for some sort of reason. She was in that Hercules spin-off. Battlestar Galactica. That joke might take a few seconds to land. I'm talking about Xena Warrior Princess when I say that Hercules spin-off. I have to remember, when Streamer X isn't here, I have to, explain the jokes I'm making. Hey, G Rainbow Monk, what's up, buddy? Yeah, he won't be here for the next week or two at the very least. He's going to be out a while. It's just me carrying the stream here. That's never a good sign. People don't come here to see me. They come here to hear him. You win that long war shit? Not yet. Last Saturday was a setback, but I'm working hard to recover. Of course I know that. I never would have started streaming on my own. I just can't, man. I'm not dynamic enough, you know? Come to see if I'm improving in Long War? I would say I am. But it's only because far more experienced and knowledgeable players have held my hand every step of the way. What did happen? Things got off to a good start. But then we had a large landed that was an unexpected bloodbath. Set us back just a little bit. But I made the right call to pull out. That's growth. Yeah. Streamer X would say so anyway. He's, you know the episode of Futurama where they go into Fry's body? And Bender keeps screaming, "Abandon ship!" when literally anything happens. That's Streamer X. See, I want to talk shit about him for just a minute, though. Don't tell him I did, but he's got a lot of criticisms for somebody who refuses to play the game. I'm just saying. He's hard on me sometimes, but he does it because he loves me. He's not big on praise, you know? Oh, we can continue on Tuesday. All right, stand by. We'll continue in just a moment. I need to take a very short gamer break. Make sure you synchronize your watches. Nobody does that anymore. I'll be right back in 30 to 45 seconds, maybe a minute. See you guys shortly. Okay, I'm back. How was that? Apparently I had about 1:30 of that Petriform song playing, so I think I just about doubled my time estimate. Hey, TP! What's going on, man? How you doing? Glad to see you, bud. Oh, there's a good friend tag. You know, Streamer X and I were roommates in college. Finally beat that scenario in Dynasty Tactics. Yeah, I was watching you play that. I'm not even going to pretend like I understood what was going on. But, you know, it looked nice, and I liked the music. Much like your Europa Universalis streams. The colorful lights and sounds are stimulating to my autism. Yeah, Streamer X and I were roommates in college, and he used to just sit over my shoulder while I played The Binding of Isaac, the original one. He'd just sit there being, oh, you screwed that up! Oh, you're supposed to be careful! It was, you know, just two best friends bonding. Uh-oh, Tag's coming through the hallway. It's only time to hit the door when I can't see him, right? I think so. What do tutorials say? I don't know, Silverfillet. You wrote it, pal. You tell me. He's coming. Should I close the door? I want to. My secret Sun Tzu quote. Yeah. Yeah, that was from one of Sun Tzu's lesser-known works. Ah! Okay, yeah, I guess I should have closed the door. That was from one of his lesser-known works, The Fart of War. Wasn't nearly as popular as, you know, some of the other things he wrote. Necessarily. But he definitely did say, don't tell your soldiers about your wounds, or else they'll think you're a whiny little bitch. That's definitely a 100% bona fide real Sun Tzu quote. %1,000% real. You know, I never even played any of the original Dynasty Warriors games. But I did play a lot of a game called Drakengard. Which some people are familiar with and have a love-hate relationship with. And it was more or less... Well, not more or less, but it was very similar, you know? Apparently an early Yoko Taro work, and if you actually follow the Drakengard story, you can smell his disgusting influence all over it. Oh wait, where's Spart? You coming, buddy? Get flashed on, idiot. Yeah, I played a lot of Drakengard with a really good friend of mine in middle school. A guy who is no longer with us, unfortunately. He was a cool dude. I used to go over to his house, and we would watch R-rated movies, and I would play M-rated games. Growing up in a Catholic household, I wasn't allowed to do either. And his parents assured my parents that there was 100% parental supervision, when in reality there was almost none ever. Being, teenage boys, we just played a lot of Soul Calibur 2 photo mode. Call a spade, right? Why lie about it? Did you knock on the door, buddy? Suppose you did. The Drakengard endings are part of the Nier lore. Yeah, I actually played the... Could you call it the original Nier on Xbox 360? I always used to tell people how much I liked that game, and nobody ever listened. Somebody stole your spaghetti sauce? I would call the cops, dude. That's no joke. People are always breaking into my house. It happens all the time. They will break into my house and they'll, take my cell phone off the charger in the middle of the night. So it looks like I never plugged it in the first place, but I know the truth. They're useless except for writing driving tickets. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Move shit around. Yeah. They're always moving my car keys. They're always putting all these wacky images onto my hard drive that end up getting used as YouTube thumbnails. Yeah, it's kind of funny how, everybody considers Yoko Taro this, groundbreaking game design genius, renegade type of guy. When in reality, Nier Automata was really the first, smash hit anything he developed. Oh, come on. The door was closed. How did you get in? Explain that, Spart. Make it make sense, bro. You didn't crawl through the vent. You're way too big for that. Door gone? What, but tag can't get through it? Come on. My suspension of disbelief is totally busted now at this point. I just think it's funny that the internet has venerated this guy, when in reality the body of work has not been strong. And I'm not trying to shit on him or anything, because I'm sure Nier Automata is a really good game. Never played it myself because it's not my type of thing. And also I don't make video games. But I feel like we already had a developer who was I like looking at scantily clad women and I'm not afraid of it. And his name was Hideo Kojima, and he's still doing it. I like looking at scantily clad women. Do they pay me millions of dollars to make video games? No. But they should. If any of you guys know any people in charge, let them know. I'm ready to step into the role anytime. Oh, you're gonna get flashed, bro. I ain't even playing with you. Getting through the door while it's closed. You got a lot of nerve. There's no logic when 15-year-old you was making this. "15-year-old you made more video games than 15-year-old me made, that's for sure." There's the knock. It's only 12 a.m., bro? This is the real working night shift and security feeling. I used to have a 12 hours a day overnight security job back when I was in college. I loved that job, though. Just literally played video games all night. Once every couple hours, I had to hit a button to let trucks out of a gate. Best job I ever had. I'd go back to it if it paid more than minimum wage. We heard the thud, right? I mean, I guess we're going to find out here shortly. The fact that he's not showing up on the camera is giving me a little bit of worry. Okay, we did. The old version Spart had an axe to break the door down? Oh, sure, sure. Who are you trying to convince, me or yourself? Oh, Lord, he coming. You don't have to convince me, bro. I believe you. I know you wouldn't do something so heinous as to go on the internet and tell lies. Nobody would do that, right? Like to see my reaction to the old Minecraft version? We do have a rule here. Technically, I'm breaking it right now if you really think about it. Technically, the rule is no Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. But I don't know, this is kind of its own original thing. Bro, are you coming or what? The hell? Oh, come on. One more round. You know, like I got nothing else to do. Working overnight security was the greatest job ever at that place that I worked at. Because, like, there was people working there all night. So, like, I had nothing to protect. Like, if somebody was going to go in there... And by the way, it was at a facility that packaged produce from farms to be sent out to fast food restaurants. So, like, who would break in there anyway to steal the lettuce? You know? Most money I ever made to do nothing. Speaking of jobs that I've had in the past, I used to work at GameStop. I feel like I told you guys that millions of times before. That was a very long time ago, though. Very long time. Though I do remember I had a manager at one GameStop store I worked at, because I worked at multiple over my GameStop quote-unquote career. There was one manager who was at the store I worked at while I was in college. And I worked at that store maybe 6 hours a week while I was doing the security job. Oh, come on, bro! I was getting ready to hit the button! Give me a break! Anyway, guy's name was Bob. I worked there 6 hours a week just so I could keep my employee discount. And GameStop employees are like, or they used to be, this was more than a decade ago, they used to be like scored on the ratio of subscriptions to Game Informer and pre-orders of games that they would sell per transaction. And you had to stay over like 15% to like not get counseled and then eventually fired. And I was like, you know, because I did all of 2 or 3 transactions a week. My ratio was never anything but 0. And this guy comes up to me. And this is while I'm going to school, okay? College, a 4-year state university. And he's like, if you think you have a future at this company, then you need to bring your numbers up. And he was dead serious. I straight up looked that man in the eye and I said, no offense, but I don't think I have a future at this company at all. I don't want to be here. This is just so I get 20% off of video games. And yeah, I resigned from that job very shortly after that conversation. Not that I was doing anything for it anyway. I used to work 40 hours a week at it while I was in high school because I wanted to save for college. I'd just, you know, get home from school, go work at GameStop all night. It was at a mall, so that thing didn't close until like 11 p.m. But then I transferred to a store that was at the school I went to, and I was literally working there the minimum amount of hours I had to stay on the payroll. The guy's like, you need to consider your future at this company. It's like, bro. Being you is just about the worst nightmare I can think of. No thank you. Look where you are and where they are. I don't know what happened to that guy. And I don't think about him. Today was the first time in years I even remembered he existed. I have a 4-year degree, though, and a job that pays well with benefits. GameStop had no benefits. I heard the thud. Yeah, but I need to do that first. There was stock options, but that's, you know, I mean, they're a publicly traded company, so everybody has stock options. Don't die? I'm trying to. Everybody tells me during XCOM streams, kill the aliens and don't die. That's a common, is it Ghosty Gristle who always says that? No benefits, you get discount on games. See? What GameStop didn't tell you back in the day was that in order to maintain our gaming knowledge, people who worked at the store were allowed to check out games from the store. New or used, it didn't matter. You were allowed to take something home for 3 days, and you could just return it and take it out for another 3 days. So I don't understand why the policy was like that. But you could just unwrap something brand new and just take it home with you, you know? And then sell it to somebody else's new. That was the most heinous thing about it. We had a shrink wrap machine in the back. We would shrink wrap people's games that we had played and unsealed. Bet you guys didn't know that. There's a little secret for you. I don't know if any of you guys buy physical games anymore, but now you know. I haven't bought a physical video game in many years. Literally no point to it. I never stole from the company, though, OJP. Never. Okay, I need to hit the light, but there's been no knock. Okay. Good timing on that. You can still light spark when door closed? Yeah, but how do I know when, you know? The light takes 2 power to do, man. I can't just guess based on the footsteps. There's a lot of creepy noises happening. Think I won? Gosh, I hope so. Feel like a winner. Wednesday. Wednesday's easier than all the other days, right? All your friends would brag about the places they stole from that they worked at. What were those places? Because I could see if it's like a fast food restaurant or a grocery store, I'd be stealing stuff from those places all the time. On Friday, all the monsters wear jeans. Yeah, it's casual Friday. I worked at a bakery in high school. To say I stole would be disingenuous, though, because I was allowed to eat whatever product was left over, and I did that all the time. I just ate tons of bagels. I had that teenage metabolism, you know? I could just eat whatever I wanted, never ever gain weight. I miss that. Pamida? What is Pamida? Pamida? I want to know what that is. Radio Shack. Hope your friends are happy. They put Radio Shack out of business. I was literally mousing over to press your button, bro. You gotta be more patient with me. You know, what's funny about Radio Shack is I remember the last thing I ever bought at one. And it was some Arctic Silver 6 to put on a CPU cooler. Because they were like the only actual physical store in the place that I lived that sold something like that. And when I checked out, the guy tried to sell me a cell phone. Like Target or Kmart, but cheaper? Cheaper than Kmart? How? Tell me more about this mysterious panda. Yeah, it's ridiculous to me that, like, I've seen job postings for, you know, like McDonald's, and it's like you get a meal allowance. It's like, dude, I'm not working at McDonald's unless I can grill myself a hamburger anytime I want one. You would figure that would be, you know, that would be the perk of working there, is just, you know, munching on fries all the time, right? How much could I eat during a day that could possibly be a negative profit to the store, you know? It's not possible. You work at a fancy restaurant, you're eating filet mignons all day, maybe we got an issue, you know? You can't tell me, like, especially at a place like Taco Bell, where it's just indeterminate amounts of ingredients that go into everything. And I can't just sit there eating spoonfuls of their fake ground beef, and that's like, that's a drain on the company profits, you know? Refuse to believe it. He would eat 6 to 8 half-pound burgers for a meal and still be hungry? Yeah, but he ran track, you know? I had a couple of acquaintances in high school that ran track, and they were all assholes, dude. There's one guy on the track team kept trying to steal my girl. From me, the chadliest of all chads. Can you believe it? OJ, I feel like I would need more details. Like, would he just eat, like, the meat from the burgers, or would he, like, use buns and condiments as well? Hope I got him just then. It would appear that I did. This is important information, OJ, all right? Because if he was loading up on those bacon cheeseburgers, you know, then we got a problem, right? Bacon's a high dollar item. Always full burgers. Some days he would take all the meats and put them into a couple sandwiches. Okay, maybe that's a little egregious. He loved the buns to carb up. When are you guys going to do something before 6 o'clock? Oh, sneaky. I would love a feature in one of these Five Nights at Freddy's likes where you can just like take a sick day. You're like, I'm not coming in today. Somebody else do it. We're in the vent. Ooh. Ah! New tutorial. Okay. Here you are in the vents. In this mode, you're crawling through the Cam 3B vent. Start crawling by holding W. Your goal is to get to the other side of the vents in a limited amount of time. Simple, right? Yeah. No. Oh. Crawling dude is listening for you. You'll know when he starts making noises. When you hear the other strange noises, stop. Immediately! I'll play a quick demonstration on one of the sounds to look out for. Oh, that's real faint. Remember, only start moving again when the sounds have stopped. You'll hear that sound and other knocking sounds. It's all the information I can give you. Have fun. Alright, we'll give it a rip here. I gotta crank my volume up. Think I can hear him okay. Come on! You weren't even making noise! Calling BS on that, Mr. Eye Stitch Man. You heard? Nonsense. Clip it. There's no need for that. Don't be rash. Eh. I hear you. Bro, come on. That you could not tell me there was any crawling noises on that one. There surely was not. How long are these vents, bro? I feel like I'm crawling through them forever. Might have ran out of time. Okay, that's fair. I did keep stopping a little unnecessarily. See, occasionally you make a noise. It's no good. No. No, that's... You have cheated, sir. You're not allowed to just come out like that without warning. Incorrect. You heard nothing. Okay, that one's on me. I did hear that one beforehand. Alright, come on. That's the one that gets you. The left ear noise. No, there was nothing there either. Either I'm hearing things or I'm not hearing things. What's up, PP, the very ugly PP? What's going on? You got an indie game request? I swear I'm almost finished with this one. Perhaps. Are you really very ugly? I stopped in time. Oh my god. I need to crank up my volume even higher. The ugliest? Really? It's got to be uglier PPs than yours. I stopped in time, bro. Come on. I almost have to play this without even looking at it. In fact, that might be helpful. What? What? Imagine not looking at the game you're playing. I mean, it's helpful in this instance, you know? It's kind of the only way to do it. I heard the last couple of gasps so that I could move again. I'm not stopping to check the Minecraft version, Silver Fillet. I'm finishing this. This is a completionist stream. I can get to the end. Okay? Alright? Don't want to hear any more back talk from you. Just positive thoughts. You don't hear shit? You're not alone. I had the volume cranked up very high. Besides, there's a very strict no Minecraft rule in this channel. Okay, I heard that one. That one was on me. Oh, Lord. I'm going to give this one more try, and then I really need to go use the bathroom. But I'm going to finish it. I promise. No! I stopped in time! How long does this go for? How long does this go for? I was crawling through that vent for hours! Why is my last Twitch viewer redemption so high compared to the others? Oh, yeah. It's because we have a strict no Undertale, Five Nights at Freddy's, Five Nights Funkings, what is it called? It's the game with all the chibi animals and the rat with the big teeth. We don't play that one on here. Or Minecraft. Please change my own voice. It sucks. Chungus. It's not Chungus. Okay, I'll change my own voice. Hang on. Do I make a redemption so that, you know, we can break the rules if that's what you want? Okay, stand by. I gotta go use the bathroom. We're gonna find our way out of this. I promise you. Stand by. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. You better not. Better not do it. All right, I'm back. Let's do this. Blind, not looking at it. Also, I remember the name of that game. It's Dark Deception. Anyway, here we go. Didn't wait long enough. Redeem my hydration. Let's see who bought it. And I will do it as soon as... OJ Pete. Okay, it was you. OJ Pete, this one's for you, buddy. Here you go. Delicious Coca-Cola and Captain Morgan. Hi, PP. PP, I feel like I might know you from somewhere. It's just a gut feeling I'm getting. No! Ugh. I'm even trying to use the force. Trying to use my ears. Silverflight, how close am I getting here, bro? See, the knock and the bonging noise, those are the worst. Because they're almost indecipherable over the regular vent crawling noises. There's no try, do or do not. PP, the line he just said, there is no try, do or do not. That's bullshit. That is straight up bullshit. Where's Gamer X? PP, you're new to this channel. How do you know who that is? It's a little sus. That's very sus of you to say something like that. That noise was way over before I started. Silverfillet, approximately how much time does it take to get through this vent? I will watch the video, but I want to finish this first. Because I've just been sitting here in silence. Doing nothing but trying to finish this. No idea this game is 6 years old. Come on. Where is Hyper PP? I don't know, but you know, I think we're all better off for him not being here. That's what I would personally say. I'm glad he's gone. Six years to get out of the vent. Oh Lord, I'll give it a few more shots here. I'm really trying. Come on! How long have I been doing this? It's not very nice. Well, he deserves it, you know? It's a good thing he's not here. Otherwise, he'd, you know, hear all of the shit that I'm talking about him. I wonder if... maybe there's a little help we could call in here. Hang on, let me reduce it a little. Let's try that. See if that makes it a little easier. Oh, not quite. Let's try this. Ugh. There's got to be a way I can maximize this to my advantage. No, there's just no way. Alright. Let's try this. Oh, I think we almost just kind of blasted to the end there. Let's try it again. Hang on, I think I'm onto something. Is there any faster I can go? Oh, no, that, I think we were almost to the end. What? Hyper? No! What are you talking about? You weren't even here. So what I just did was not a thing I should have done. I changed all the random variables to be constant, so now the monster noises are playing all the time. That's not good. Yeah, now they never stop. Wonder if there's still a way that we can game this. I think we might have been onto something. Maybe not. No, I don't think we're gonna get it. Maybe short bursts. No. There's just no way we're getting to the end of that vent, brother. It ain't happening. All right. We tried the very best we could. I even tried to make the game, you know, maybe not so unfriendly. Did I get the vid? Yes, I got the vid! Does it have the ending in it? Because that is what at this point I'm interested in. I am not convinced that this can be finished using typical means. Anyway, let's slap this bad boy up here. Menu. I'm gonna tell you straight up, the Minecraft version was not better. Just based on what I'm observing right now. Interaction. No, the Minecraft version was 0% better. You were pulling my leg. Yeah, I think you were. I think you were telling a porky pie. Minecraft version on top, for real, for real. Okay, where's the vent ending? Amazing. So what happens at the end? Does it just say you've completed the demo? Congratulations? I need to know. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream tonight. I was going to play Rage. R-A-I-G-E. Maybe I still will. I don't know. Let me, because I can keep on going. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Just stream as much as I want. Let me hear from the chat. You guys want to see some random trash, or do you want me to get off so that you can leave and go somewhere else? You guys tell me, man. I'll hear whatever it is you got to say. This is a very open-ended part of the stream. Very viewer-centric. TP Floyd says, trash! Okay, there's one vote for trash. I have one vote for giggity. That's not really an answer either way. Looking for a plurum here. Not sure I'm going to get one, and I think that means that I need to end the stream. So that being said, thank you guys for coming out. We got trash from Hyper. Oh, but then Hyper has canceled out his own vote by saying get off. Okay. Well, all right. Let me find somewhere to send you guys. Thank you guys for coming out on Thursday. That's our request stream. We'll do something Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to do XCOM or not. Hey, it's Intrusive Thought. Okay, hang on. Ask Intrusive Thought why they left my Discord. I'll send you over there because they're playing XCOM as well. So tell them to get back in here, man. I need the insight. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out. We'll see you Saturday. We'll play something. Definitely going to be something. Yeah, anyway, may the force be with you guys. We'll see each other soon. Thanks for coming out for the night. I love you all. And, have a good time.
That, Tyler. Oh, that's the other pod.